For my STEM project, the career I chose was dietitians. Description of career. Dietitians monitor clients' diet plans and make diet plans for people. Like they tell them what kind of foods they should eat and recommend good recipes and stuff. They help prevent illness by making sure people eat right. So some foods can make your immune system better. So they can recommend the foods that help your immune system. And sometimes they're like at colleges and like hospitals and stuff. They supervise the preparation and make sure everything is healthy and good for you in the meal, so that in the preparation. And dietitians need good social skills to be able to communicate with clients. So they need to be able to sit down with one-on-one with a person they've never met before, so they can tell them what they need and what foods they should eat. But really, the only instruments dietitians use are kitchen tools to make recipes and stuff. To make foods and drinks. How does it relate to chemistry? Dietitians need chemistry because it helps them understand vitamins, minerals, proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. So carbohydrates is a big one because carbohydrates are really bad for you. You need to understand what they do to your body and everything. And vitamins can help you out in so many different ways. So if you understand the vitamins, you can tell which vitamins to give to them, how much do they need, and other stuff. And minerals and proteins and lipids. And lipids are just fats, and fats are not good for you. And so they can tell them how many lipids they need to be taking in. And protein are good for your muscles. Chemistry also helps dietitians because it helps them understand digestion. Understanding the elements in food can give dietitians make sure they're giving people the right foods. Like iron is an element, and that's a big thing in food, and sodium, and the list goes on, but those are some main ones. And understanding those items on the periodic table can really help dietitians. Education. To be a dietitian, you only need a bachelor's degree, which is just a 4-year degree. The major is dietetics, and lots of science is required. And in America, you need to take the RD, the Registered Dietitian's Test. The best colleges or universities for this major are Arizona State University, Michigan State University, and Appalachian State University. Courses are mostly sciences and, of course, your standard first-year college courses. These are just some of the classes that you have to take. As you can see, it's a lot of science. And psychology. So those are just some of the classes. Comparison to another country, Canada. Dietitians in Canada do not need to take the RD test, but you still do need a bachelor's degree. And the pay is about the same, $35,000 to $50,000 US dollars. The opportunities for jobs are not as good because there's not as obese people in Canada, and they don't use dietitians that much. Sometimes people that are overweight or and don't know what to do will go see a dietitian because they don't know how to lose weight, and they think a dietitian can really help them by providing a great diet plan. And some maybe could even give you a good exercise plan. Some people, and so that's why a lot of people go see dietitians in America. That's why it's so popular. And all dietitians really just have the same tasks in every single country. Where do they work? Most dietitians work in hospitals. Some work with colleges or professional sports teams so that athletes can have the best food put into them and show the diets help them to perform at their best. Some do private practice and work with like independent people, like people that like I was saying, like the obese people that want to go to a dietitian to help them. This is my chart. This chart shows where most dietitians work. So the blue is hospitals, and dietitians are really important to hospitals because like there could be really sick and ill people, and so if they eat the right foods, they can help get recovered from whatever illness or injury they have. Here's some pictures. The picture at the top left is just usually what a usual appointment with a dietitian looks like. You sit at their desk and they discuss. And this is a top right is a dietitian showing a client what the vegetables to buy, because there's sometimes they'll go out with you and show you what you should eat. And the picture on the bottom left is a dietitian showing a meal that she prepared for her client in the hospital, and explaining all the foods on the meal and show why she chose them. And the bottom right picture is two dietitians collaborating about recipe ideas. So new recipes they could bring to the table for their clients, and just advance in their studies and sharpen their skills. Here's just some of my references, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed my project.